welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to achieve this mocha look right here. I absolutely love this color. It's a gorgeous color. I wear it on my lips a lot of the time because I feel like it complements my skin tone. Not only does it complement my particular skin tone, but I feel like it complements a wide range of skin tones. And so that's why I decided to put together a look incorporating that color for you all today. So if you're interested in seeing exactly how I achieved this look, then just keep watching.
Starting off the look with my Smashbox Photo Finish primer, I stopped wearing primers there for a while, and I'm not really sure why, because back when I was wearing them religiously, I really liked how my foundation went onto my skin. I think I was just trying to lessen the layers of things that I was applying onto my face, but for this particular look, it was just, you know, the primer was just sitting right there, and I felt like, hey, why not? I haven't used it in a while, so just applied that onto my entire face using my fingertips. Moving on to color correcting and trying to eliminate my dark circles under my eyes, I'm using the Becca color corrector, and this one is in the color Peach. Let me know if you all want me to put together a color correcting video, because I did purchase all 4 colors from the Becca line. So there's like a lavender, a green, a red, and this orange one, or they call it peach. But they're all used for different things. They all have a different purpose as far as what colors they correct. So since color correcting seems to be a big thing this year, a lot of different companies are coming out with these different color correcting products. I figured that I might as well try to put a video together for you guys if you all are interested. So please just let me know, and I will gladly talk to you guys about the benefits and what color covers what color and that kind of thing. For foundation, I am using my Double Wear foundation from Estee Lauder, and I am in the color Wheat at the moment. I am going to be using this foundation because it is full coverage, and since the color corrector was really orange, I didn't want a sheer foundation because I felt like that the orange, you would really be able to see through the foundation and see the orange corrector under my eyes. So this is full coverage, and it's also matte. So here in South Carolina, it's starting to get really humid really quickly because the temperature is rising. And, you know, you just need a matte foundation when that kind of thing happens so that it lasts all day and it doesn't look like it's going to just melt off of your face, and it doesn't feel that way either. So it served double purpose, this foundation. Not only did it help cover up the color correcting really well, but it also lasted me all day without feeling too heavy and without it just feeling like it was going to melt off with the 80-degree weather that we're getting. And of course, just applied that onto my entire face using my damp beauty blender. Moving on to concealer, I am going to be using the MAC Pro Longwear concealer, and I am in the shade NC35. I'm just simply going to be applying that to my under eye area on top of the color corrector using my ring finger. And then just blending it out using my damp beauty blender. But I was really light-handed with this because I didn't want any of the product to move. So I didn't want the concealer to move. I didn't want the color correcting. Of course, I didn't want that to go anywhere. So just dabbing it really lightly underneath my entire eye, and then using whatever product was left over on my damp beauty blenders of the concealer, because it did grab some of the excess concealer. I applied that onto my entire lid in order to cover up the natural pigment that's there. And then I grabbed my Mercier Secret Brightening Powder in order to set the under eye area using a little bit of that product and my damp beauty blender. I just dabbed it really lightly, like I said before, so that I don't move anything around. I wanted it to sit in place the way that it was. For brows today, I'm going to be using my Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz, and this is in the color Dark Brown, in order to darken up my naturally light brows and shape them. And I will be setting my little hairs in place using the Chella Brow Gel. To begin the eyes, I'm going to start off with Peach Smoothie, and this is from Makeup Geek, and I'm going to be applying that using my Sigma E40, which is a bigger blending brush, in order to not only get that color on the crease, but also so that color goes above the crease. This is not only going to serve as my transition shade, but it's also going to help with blending in future steps. Next, using the color Frappe, also from Makeup Geek, and the same blending brush as before, so my Sigma E40, I'm going to be applying that on top of the peach smoothie color. Since the peach smoothie isn't really dark on my skin tone, it doesn't really show up a whole lot because it's pretty light in color, I wanted to add a little bit more color. And so this is a pretty light brown that will actually show up along the crease and along the transition shade area. So just slowly and gradually building that color up as to give my eye a gradient effect as it goes toward the brow bone. Next, using brown script from MAC, which is a mocha color, and this is kind of the color that I'm basing this entire look off on, and my Sigma E35 brush, which is a smaller, more precise blending brush. I'm grabbing that and applying most of the product on I'm starting it off by applying most of the product on the outer portion of my crease, and then dragging the color into my crease and building up the intensity slowly. And then without adding any additional color, just grabbing the initial blending brush that I initiated this look with and blending out the crease in order to avoid any harsh lines and make it look nice and seamless so that the colors are just working together rather than being separated by the brushes. So this is going to give us, like I said, a nice gradient effect to where you won't know where one color ends and the other one begins. Going in with Ground Brown from MAC, and this is just a true brown color, I'm going to be grabbing that using my small tapered blending brush, and this is from Sigma. It's the E45. It's just tapered at the top so it gives you a more precise pointed application, and I'm going to be building this color and intensifying this color onto the outer V portion and just kind of blending it into the crease very slightly. So I'm not bringing it into the crease as much as I did the previous color. I'm just slightly bringing it in so that it blends in to the crease. Using my Manny MUA and Makeup Geek collaboration palette, I'm going to be applying the color Luna onto my lid using my Laura Mercier concealer brush. And just making sure that I stop right before the crease and right at the outer V, because you don't want to cover up any of your hard work. Using brown script once again and my Sigma E35 again, I went ahead and I applied a little bit more of that onto the crease and a little bit onto the outer V, just making sure that I cleaned up any of the hard lines that were left behind from the lid color. Using my Tarte eyeliner, and this is in the color Sunstone Bronze, I'm going to be applying this onto my waterline, my entire waterline. I didn't want to do something too light, so like my usual NYX yogurt is what I always love to use on my waterline because it just brightens up the eyes, but I didn't want bright eyes today. I wanted something a little bit more dark, but I didn't want to do a black, so I felt like this bronze eyeliner was perfect for the look. Using my pencil brush, which is from Sigma, this is the E30 in the color Brown Script once again, I'm going to be applying that onto the outer half of my lower lash line. Using the Smashbox contour palette, I'm taking the contour shade and using my Real Techniques contour brush, just applying a slight contour onto my cheeks. For blush today, I'm applying my MAC blush, and this is in the shade Peaches. And I'm going to be applying that onto my cheeks using my Luxie 504 brush, which is just a large angled brush. For highlight today, I'm going to be using my Hourglass highlight. This is in the shade Luminous Light. I really love this for the daytime because it does give a more subtle glow. But if you're into a really, really intense highlight, that is good too. I just personally prefer a more subtle one during the daytime. And I'm going to be applying it using my tapered highlighter brush, and this is the F35 from Sigma. So just going in and applying that onto the tops of my cheekbones, a little bit around my temple area, the bridge of my nose, and of course the Cupid's bow area. I'm skipping out on false lashes today, which is why I'm going to be using this Clinique Lash Primer before I go in with my mascara. And for mascara, I'm going to be using Clinique's High Impact Extreme Volume Mascara. I'm just making sure that I build up and get every single lash. For lip liner today, I'm going to be using the Bella Pierre Gel Lip Liner, and this was sent to me in one of my BoxyCharm boxes. Absolutely love this gel liner because it glides on so smoothly, and it keeps my lips nice and hydrated, especially when I wear a matte lipstick over it. So not only lining my lips with this, but also filling them in as well. Of course, last but not least, applying my Ofra liquid lipstick, and this is in the shade Americano. And that is it, everyone. That completes the look. Thank you all so much for watching. I truly hope that you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it. As always, take care, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye!